What to expect as the 2025 Papal Conclave begins. The Vatican is poised to enter one of its most secretive and historic rituals, the Papal Conclave to elect the successor to Pope Francis, who passed away on April 21st, 2025. With 133 cardinal electors from 71 countries set to gather in the Sistine Chapel, here's what to anticipate as the process unfolds. 1. The conclave timeline and key rituals. The conclave officially begins on May 7th, 2025, following a morning mass at St. Peter's Basilica. Cardinals will then proceed to the Sistine Chapel in a solemn procession, where they will swear oaths of secrecy and seclusion under threat of excommunication. The chapel will be sealed extra omnes, and all non-essential personnel will exit, leaving the electors to deliberate in isolation. First vote. A single ballot will occur on the afternoon of May 7th. If no candidate secures a two-thirds majority, at least 89 votes, black smoke will rise from the chapel's chimney. Subsequent rounds will follow on May 8th, with up to 4 ballots daily, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. White smoke. A successful election triggers white smoke and bells ringing across Rome. The new pope will then appear on St. Peter's balcony to deliver the Urbi et Orbi blessing. 2. The electors and their challenges. This conclave is the largest in history, reflecting Pope Francis's legacy of diversifying the College of Cardinals. Of the 133 electors, 80% were appointed by Francis, signaling a potential continuation of his progressive agenda. However, divisions persist. Progressive versus traditionalist blocs. Cardinals are split between those advocating for reforms, e.g., greater inclusion, climate action, and others pushing for doctrinal conservatism. Geographic diversity. Electors hail from regions like Africa, Asia, and Latin America, where the church is growing. A non-European pope remains a possibility. 3. Leading papabili, potential candidates. While no clear frontrunner has emerged, several names dominate speculation. Pietro Parolin, Italy, the Vatican's Secretary of State, known for diplomatic prowess but criticized as overly cautious. Luis Antonio Tagle, Philippines, a reformist dubbed the Asian Francis, though scrutinized for handling of abuse cases. Robert Prevost, USA, a moderate rising star praised for his listening skills. Pier Battista Pizzaballa, Italy, the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, seen as a unifying figure. Other contenders include Jean-Marc Avellini, France, and Peter Erdo, Hungary. Historically, dark horse candidates have often emerged, as seen with Pope Francis in 2013. 4. Secrecy and modern safeguards. The Vatican has implemented stringent measures to prevent leaks. Communication blackout. Electors surrender phones and devices. Signal jamming technology blocks external communication. Oath of secrecy. Cardinals pledge silence under penalty of excommunication, extending to staff and support personnel. 5. Historical context and expectations. Duration. Recent conclaves, 2005, 2013, lasted 2 to 3 days. Experts predict a similar timeline, though the large electorate could prolong negotiations. Legacy of Pope Francis. His reforms, such as allowing blessings for same-sex couples, remain contentious. The next pope will face pressure to either consolidate these changes or steer toward tradition. A church at a crossroads. The 2025 conclave unfolds amid global anticipation, with the Catholic Church grappling with its identity in a rapidly changing world. Whether the new pope emerges as a bridge builder or a disruptor, his election will shape the faith's trajectory for decades. For now, the world watches and waits for white smoke.